Strap in, folks. We are in for a wild ride.
Hi there. I'm Cody. Pronouns em, ers, or zem, zers, or really any neopronouns that aren't z, her. I am a white transmasculine femme non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish, Unitarian Universalist, non-monogamous, demi-low romantic, gray demi-bisexual, survivor of acute and complex trauma, millennial, and cat parent in mental health recovery. My identities are fluid and ever-changing and don't like boundaries.
Did you get all that? Now, I would imagine that there are a lot of bigots out there watching this, not understanding what is going on here. And of course, this is very normal and easy to understand, but because I would imagine people need to help educate themselves, I've taken it upon myself to do the work for us. Now, of course, I know all of these things because everyone should know all of these things, but in case you don't know all of these things, like what a neopronoun is, I took the liberty of looking it up so that we could together have the resources that we need to use them. This is a PDF that I found from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, which of course articulates the obvious, what a neopronoun is. Of course, we all know that already, but just so that we can go over it together, neopronouns are a category of new neopronouns that are increasingly used in place of she, he, they, or whatever when referring to a person. And I understand this is difficult to read, that's why I'm reading it for you. Some examples include xe, xem, z, zem, zyr, zigzer, z, here, hears, and am, ear. But of course we all know this already. Neopronouns can be used by anyone, though most often they are used by transgender, non-binary, and/or gender non-conforming people. Some examples that they give are, instead of using they, use spivak. Because of course, spivak makes sense. And spivak, the pronouns for spivak is a laughed, or I called M, or ear, eyes gleamed. That is ears, A likes M self. But, and again, I'm aware that we all know this. I'm just going over so that we can all be refreshed on how this stuff works. Now remember, the person said that the pronouns are ever changing and fluid, and so we just want to make sure that we're caught up to speed. But that's not all of the homework that can be done, or in my opinion, needs to be done here. There are also websites that I found in the process of trying to figure out what the hell a neopronoun was that allow you to practice what your neopronouns the use of those neopronouns are. And we can go here. Let me show you this. This is a practice website in which you can practice your neopronouns. We're going to go ahead and select a pronoun. And again, this is just review for everybody who already knows all of these things. And let's select the pronoun who, H-U. And of course, who is pronounced who, whom, and whom. They're less common gender-neutral pronouns, sometimes used by non-binary people. The subject, for the examples, the subject is who, the object is who, possessive is whom, or whom's, and the reflexive is whomself. Duh. This is an example. Whom, bedroom, is upstairs. I don't know why they decided that they needed to identify the floor on top of the other as upstairs. Seems kind of normy, but whatever. That's the possessive. Whose, all by whomself. The reflexive, of course. Are we ready to take the quiz together? Yes, I believe we are. I think we can do this. All right, loves cheese a lot. I'm going to guess whom's. Nope, that was wrong. Whom loves cheese a lot? Oh, damn. All right. Who? Oh, yeah, just who. Who, correct. I called who yesterday. Boom! See, this just, of course, makes sense to me because I myself am understanding, unlike a lot of the bigots out there that are confused by this clear and obvious practice. That is whom's. Is this whom's? Dude! Who touched the bird? What? Who touched? Who? Because remember, it's not who, it's Hume. Hyoom was the pronunciation. So Hugh touched the bird. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Hugh again? No? Humes? What is that? The bird's what? Wings? All right. Oh, the reflexive. What was the reflexive? Oh. Is it just one Humes? I'm going to skip this one. That one was stupid. I am in love with Hugh. How was that right? Oh, they're giving me... Okay, so it's just a memorization table. It's the subject. All right. Hugh. Okay, let me put... Yeah, all right. If I remember the reflexives. Front door. What is this? Hugh loves Hugh. Hugh. How do I skip this one? I don't... Huss. There we go. We're going to skip this one. I want to go back to the main page. How do I go back to the main pronouns page? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to play another one because this is this should be review for everyone here. Let's go with XE because I don't know how to pronounce that. XE is pronounced Z, but of course, the subject is XE. ZRY. How do you pronounce that? Is a popular gender-neutral term commonly used by non-binary. Do we want? I don't think we need to do any more of this. I think you guys get the picture. If you're new to this and you're not familiar with the sarcasm and snark here, obviously this is almost entirely humorous, or at least is intended to be humorous, because this is ridiculous. It is not something that should be known by everyone, as nobody should be doing this in any way, shape, or form, because it doesn't make sense. And not from a, like, I don't agree with the words, which I don't, but more in the sense of why? And what does this do? Outside of you as a Zimzer, Zex, saying, I am this and therefore this, and making somebody else capitulate to those non-existent, unrealistic expectations of how you're to be called, outside of that, the question is, why? Did this new form of language make anything easier for anyone, or did it make everything more difficult? And if it made everything more difficult, to what end? Did anyone benefit from any of this? Outside, again, of the superiority complex of the person that needs to be able to dictate to somebody something and make them do it.